What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the village. It is your sister Ashante. My dog is running around, so if it gets a little shaky, you can blame Miss Rebecca. But today we are going to be talking about my top, I don't want to say favorite. Well, I'll just say my top 5 websites that I use for educational supplements when either I don't know the material or I don't want to teach it. Like I said, my name is Ashante. Did I say that? I'm sure I said that. I'm sure I said that my name is Ashante. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the village. The village was actually started about a year ago, maybe more. I will have to go back to check. But we started this channel to help single parents who desire to homeschool. A lot of times I would look out on YouTube, because that's where I get a lot of my information from. I would look on YouTube and I would find a lot of homeschool information, but none of it was for people who looked like me or who had my specific issues. You know, it would be the stay-at-home mom with 10 kids who was able to convert her farm into the classroom. Baby, I live in the city. I got one child and I have to go and work, and I ain't got no man at all. So that's how this class, y'all, the quarantine is kicking my tail. And it's not even a quarantine. It's just a stay at home, you know, don't do anything, but it is kicking my tail. Either way, that's how this channel got started. So we have used, for our homeschooling, we have used supplemental things since the beginning. And I'm not saying like our curriculum, I'm saying like, here's an extra class on science, go there. Here is extra worksheets, let's do these. Those kind of things to help bring in subjects. But as we got older, there were things that I just couldn't understand to teach her. I mean, math is so advanced now. Science is one of the things that she's amazing at. And I felt like I was letting her down because all we were doing was experiments. So these websites that I've used them all multiple times, some more than others, obviously, but they've helped us along the way. Now, something you should know about me is I am a bargain snob. I will not pay full price in this 2020. If I pay full price, it better be delicious. Like, I'm paying full price for food. I won't barter you on the food, you know, but a shirt, some clothes, no. What's the price? So know that these are either very low cost, can fit in your budget, or free. We really like free. Like, it's my favorite. So these are in no particular order. They're just kind of how they came to my mind and then how they're coming to you. So the first one I'm going to give you is a website called Outschool.com. I'll have a link for everything down below. Outschool.com. We just found this 2 to 3 months ago, and I love it. I love it so much, y'all. It's really cool. It is basically a platform just of online classes. And these classes, they range from grades crazy duck. They range from K to 12 for the grades, and they have a slew of things. Now, they have the things that you need for education, like the basics, the history, the sciences, the math, etc. But then they have a lot of fun stuff. You know, my daughter's really into anime. There's a lot of anime, and I don't mean just like how to draw anime. They have like the history of anime, Japanese folklore. They have taken anime and putting it with geometry. Just really, really cool things. They have clubs for bird watching. They have, I mean, just all kinds of amazing, amazing things. Anything that your child is interested in, I promise you they'll have it. Now, how the classes are set up is one of 2 ways. They can have an in-class class, which is where you log into a computer, your webcam is on, and so is the webcam of the other students in the class. Now, each class that we've had, I think the max has been about 4 students with the teacher. And that's really cool. I liked it because it gave that interaction that they would get in a regular classroom setting. It was a little hard. There was some distractions from kids who were trying to do things besides the classroom stuff. And also, my daughter didn't really like being on camera at first. That was actually an issue for us. Kind of funny because she has her own YouTube channel, but she didn't like it. So that was kind of a con. So that's the in-class one. But then they also have a flexible one. Now, on the flexible one, The flexible one, you're not on a camera with anyone. You log on whenever you want. In the in-class one, you log on if they say class is at Saturday at 3, you need to log on Saturday by 3 or you miss the class. The flexible one, you log on whenever you want to. Now, these classes can be a one-time deal or they can be a multiple time deal, depending on what they're teaching and how. So, of course, if it's a one-time deal, it's cheaper than a multiple course deal or a multiple meeting deal. I should have looked that up before, like what the right words were, but we're here now, so let's continue. I have paid from $6 for a class, and I've seen the highest, I haven't paid it yet because I'm cheap, was $150. Now, the $150 one was a coding one that went for like 6 weeks, and this coding one was teaching kids how to hack a certain game, which sounded really cool, a little illegal, but you know, anytime it comes to something that has like coding or electronics, the price goes up. But you think about $150 for 6 weeks where it's just that instructor and maybe 3 other kids, that really isn't that bad. So I really like that. Like I said, the live classes on that. Some of the live classes will come with supplemental instructions with them. The teacher will tell you, hey, for this class, you're going to need X, Y, and Z. So you need to have all that set up before the class. And then they also may give your child, they also may give your child some homework for afterwards. So that's that. The second one that I really like is Khan Academy. Now, I like Khan Academy. Khan Academy is a lot like Outschool as far as they have the videos that you can go over. They don't have the online classes like in class as much, so the flexible schedule is kind of more what it's like. But Khan Academy is completely free. There's no cost associated with it. Now, we do a donation once a year because we use it so much. So there's that. And also Khan Academy, they have a really great mobile app, like the mobile platform is very easy to use and it's not any different. Whereas when I went on Outschool, I felt like it was the desktop version trying to shrink onto the phone. So I didn't really like that as much. Khan Academy, to me, it goes more in depth. We were having some issues with math before, and Khan Academy was able to just really get in there and teach us. Like, I learned new ways, and their math is so extensive, and you're able to look at these videos over and over and over to catch, oh, what did they do here or what did they do that? And it's very, very intriguing for the kids. It's not like kid-ish, I'll say. Teachers do make it up, but it's very, very good. So Khan Academy is another one that I like. Now, another one that I like does not have like the online learning as much, but it's education.com. I love education.com. I actually started with education.com when we started homeschooling. Now, they do have some online things, but it's mostly like games. We've used education.com to help learning with typing. That's a game that you can do to help type, you know where to put your keys. Put your fingers on the keyboard. I'm telling y'all, man, I need like interaction. I do. I need to talk to people. Even if it's that little old lady who talks too much, I need to talk to her and see what her grandkids are doing and all that stuff. Anyway, education.com is really, really good. Now, education.com does have an annual fee. I believe they have 50% off right now because so many people are forced into homeschooling. So definitely look into it. What I really like about them is that they have whole lesson plans for something. So let's say you are learning about the cells and how they divide. They will give you a whole lesson plan on that. This is what you can teach about here. Here's a worksheet for that. Here's a book that you can read on that. It makes me look so good without having to do anything. And I appreciate that. It will let you, I think, each month it will let you print off maybe 5 things for free. I'm not sure. You'll definitely have to double check, but I really like education.com. The next one that I like is Brainpop. Brainpop is so cute. It is really, really cute. Now, it's completely animated. Somebody maybe in the higher grades, because all of these go K through 12, by the way. They don't discriminate on grades. But in the grade level that we're at, everything's animated. They have this cute little robot that comes and they do the teaching. And I've used them a lot for history because with this robot and the teaching that he does, it's not boring. And you know how sometimes history can be insanely boring. They make it a lot more fun. Brainpop is actually free, and I want to say, well, it's not usually free. They're doing it free right now because everybody's a homeschooler right now. I think it's free until April 3rd, and then when you sign up, they even say if closed, continue if closed. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing my very bestest. I really am. If schools remain closed after this date, we'll extend your free period. So they're really, really good. They do have some free resources like lessons that go with it, but not as many as education.com. Another one that I like that I've spoken about here before is Prodigy. Now, Prodigy is, I think it only goes K through 6, and it's specifically for math. It's specifically for math. I think I said a while ago that all of these would be K through 12. I'm a liar. It just is what it is. Prodigy, like I said, we spoke about it before. It's literally Pokemon meets math. So if you have a young person who likes Pokemon but does not like math, this is their game. It is a game. What it does is it starts by knowing where they are right now with their math, gets them confident there, and then slowly starts to introduce new things. As it introduces these new things, it's not like, here, solve this. Somehow it teaches it to them as well. I remember we were going with area. We were just introducing area in our math curriculum. And she's like, oh, I know what this is. And she was able to solve it really quickly because she had already did it on Prodigy, and she did it correctly. And I was like, thank you. Prodigy does cost. This is the one that is not the cheaper of it. There's a monthly one you can do in an annual. Once I seen how much she liked it, I just went ahead and did annual. So Outschool, Comm, education.com, Brainpop, and Prodigy. Those are my 5. Now, I'm giving you guys an extra one because why not? I got an email the other day from a site called Teacher Vision. I've not used Teacher Vision, but I am nosy, so I went on their website. So what Teacher Vision is, it too is free until April 3rd. What Teacher Vision is it gives you work, basically worksheets and activities for any grade and for any subject. And it looks really cool. It looks like there's a lot that you can get there that you can print out if you have a home printer, and making sure that you get this extra stuff to bring home what you're already trying to teach. So those are my 5 plus 1 favorite. I can't say if Teacher Vision is a favorite because I've not used it, but when you get an email and it says free, you tell all your friends. That's the kind of friend I am. I hope you are the same. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope that you're staying healthy and safe. I hope you're not going Looney Tunes like me, like this video probably proved. All right, guys, I'll talk with you later. Bye.